Good evening, students. Welcome to the Ncert class. Today we are going to discuss about equivalent fractions. Rather, I would tell Ncert class 6 exercise 7.3 some of the important sums problems I am going to solve for you. As an example I will be doing, so it's better you understand all the sums. And before I start, I would request you all to press the like button, bell icon and subscribe to the channel The Ncert Class. And please share this video with your friends and see this video from very beginning to the end. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand the whole thing because many examples I will be dealing with in this video. Okay? So, equivalent fractions. Now, it will be Ncert exercise 7.3. Okay. Now here, suppose if I tell you find the equivalent fraction for 3 by 7. Suppose I tell you to find out 4 equivalent fractions for 3 by 7. In that case, simple. Write down how many times I told? 4 equivalent fractions. So, 3 by 7, 3 by 7, 3 by 7, 3 by 7. Because we are asked to find 4 equivalent fractions, therefore 4 times I have told you to write down. Okay? Now, just increase this line, extend this line, extend this line. This line is extended. Now into. Okay? Very simple. Same stereotype thing we are doing. Okay? Now here. Into 2, into 3, into 4, into 5. So, simple multiply now. 3 to the 6, 7 to the 14, 9, 21, 12, 4 7 is 28. 3 5 is 15, 7 5 is 35. Okay, students. Now see, whatever we have multiplied in the numerator, same thing has to be multiplied in the denominator. See, numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator. Whatever you multiply the numerator, you must multiply the same thing with the denominator. And same thing will be in case of division also. If you divide the numerator with whatever number you are dividing the numerator, with the same number you have to divide, with the same number you will have to divide the denominator also. Okay, my dear students. So, here you got 4 equivalent fractions of 3 by 7 and this is the way you should do, you should apply this process to find the equivalent fractions of a particular given fraction. Okay, students, if it was told 5 equivalent fractions, you would write 5 times, 6 so 6 times, 7 so 7 times, 2 to only 2 times, 3 only 3 times. Am I clear, students? Okay, now pause the video, copy it down, let's move on to the next one. Okay, students, now see, here we are given, these are the questions. As example I have done here in front of you. These are all taken from the Ncert's exercise 7.3. Okay, I am doing it for you. I am not putting any question number. Okay, you will have to find it out and you will have to do it by yourself. First, I am doing it for you to understand. Okay, now see here, the thing is that where is the gap you have to find out. See, 2 by 7 is equal to 8 by dash. Now, what part is given to us? The numerator is given to us. So, in that case, if the numerator is given to us, is it increasing or decreasing? That you have to see. Sir, it was 2, it is 8. The dash side you will see. Is it increasing or decreasing? It is increasing. So, that means if it is increasing, then definitely it is multiplied. Because multiplication increases. So, 2, it was, now it is 8. Now 2 is definitely multiplied by something and increased to 8. So that it is increased to 8. So that is 2 into what? 2 into 4. So it has been multiplied by 4. Now just now I said with whatever you multiply the numerator, the same thing you must multiply the denominator also. If you multiply 4 to the numerator, you have to multiply 4 to denominator also. So it will be 7 4s are 28. Okay. Now, see students, again here, 3 by 5 is equal to dash by 20. Now see the denominators are given. Now, is it increasing or decreasing? If it is increasing, definitely, what will happen? It must have been multiplied by something. So 5 has been multiplied by something in order to get 20. So 5 into 4 is 20. With whatever you multiply the denominator, same thing you will have to multiply the numerator also. So 3 4s are 12. It is the answer. Now, in case of this example, 45 by 60 and 15 by dash. So what part is given? The numerators are given. Now the question is that, is it increasing or decreasing? Said it is decreasing. So these were increasing, so we were multiplying. Now this is decreasing. Now that means what decreases? Division decreases. So 45 has been divided by something in order to get 15. If you cannot understand, in rough you can do this. You can do this in rough. 15, 45 means 45 divided by 15. 15 3s are 45. That means 45 has been divided by 3 in order to get 15. So you are dividing it by 3. So same thing must divide this. Numerator must also be divided by the same thing as I told just now. So divided by 3. So 60 divided by 3. If you cannot do, 60 divided by 3 is 3 2 just 6. 0 comes. So 60 divided by 3, you get 20. Okay, students, you have understood how to fill up the blanks like this. If it increases, you must multiply, and with what you multiply in the numerator, the same thing you must multiply the denominator, or with what you multiply the denominator, with same thing you must multiply the numerator also. And if it decreases, then in that case, with what you divide the numerator, with the same thing you must divide the denominator also, or ulta, vice versa. Okay, with what you divide the denominator, with the same thing you must divide the numerator also. Am I clear? So, pause the video, copy it down. Let's move on to the next example. Okay, students, now you see, find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 with 30 as denominator and 27 as numerator. See, the fraction is 3 by 5. Suppose for A we will do, the given fraction is 3 by 5. Okay? The given fraction is 3 by 5. Now, they are telling, no, denominator should not be 5. Denominator should become 30. So, denominator is 30. So, this is unknown to us. As we were doing the previous sum, what we saw? Denominator is increasing or decreasing? Increasing. That means, initially it was 5. Now it has become 30. So, definitely the denominator has been multiplied by something in order to become 30. So, 5 into what is 30? 5 6 are 30. That means we have multiplied 6 to the denominator. 5 6 are 30 has become the denominator. So, same into 6 we have to multiply here in order to get the new numerator. 3 6 are 18. So, 18 by 30 is the answer. Same B, our equation is 3 by 5 and they are telling numerator as 27. So denominator we have to find. Okay, students. Now here, what do we find? Numerator was 3, now it has become 27. It has increased or decreased? It has increased. So that means 3 has been multiplied by something so that we get 27. So 3 into what is 27? 3 into 9 is 27. So that means if 9 is multiplied in the numerator, definitely 9 has to be multiplied in the denominator also. So 5 into 9, 5 9s are 45. Simple, very easy. Okay? Please pause the video, note it down. let's move on to the next example. Okay, students, now you see. Next example is check whether the following transactions are equivalent or not. Now, check whether the following fractions are equivalent or not. Now, here we are given two fractions. In A, in B also two fractions we are given. We are asked to prove whether, we are asked to say whether they are equivalent or not. In order to do this, what we need to do is that we must do cross multiplication. Means this is the way you should do this cross multiplication. In this way. Okay? You will not give this mark. I have given this mark in order to make you understand, in order to explain you. You will not give this cross. Okay? Now, you will do it mentally. This cross you will do mentally. Okay? So, let us multiply in this way. So, see, 5 into 54 means this numerator by this denominator by 4 into 30. You can also write 4 into 30 as numerator and 5 into 54 as the denominator. Anything you can do. Okay? So now is equal to 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 27. 5 4s are 20, carry 2, 5 20 27. And 4 3s are 12, 120. See, my dear students, see, numerator is not equal to the denominator. As numerator is not equal to denominator, the given fractions are not equivalent. Okay? Numerator is not equal to denominator. See, 5 into 54 means 5 4s are, if you cannot do, you can use rough. Rough is always open to you. 54 into 5, 5 4s are 20, carry 2, 25, 27. And 30 into 4, you can do it in the rough, no problem. Okay? So, as numerator is not equal to denominator, therefore, the given fractions are not equivalent. Acha, we can do one thing. Instead of this, if I do like this, 3 by 10 and 15 by 50. Okay, students? I have changed in order to explain you will understand the difference. How to do this, I am showing you. For your convenience only, I have changed this question. Now see, as I told, you will do the cross multiplication. This into this and this into this. Okay? So now, as I told, you can do 5 into 54 here in the denominator and 4 into 30 here in the numerator. Either of this you can do. So here I am changing the direction. See, here I am doing 10 into 15. This one I am doing on the top. And 3 into 50. Okay, students? See, now it is equal to 10 15s are 150. 3 into 15, 50 is 150. See, numerator is equal to denominator. Now, you will see as numerator is equal to denominator, the given fractions are equivalent. Okay, students? If the numerator is not equal to denominator, the given fractions are not equivalent. If numerator is equal to denominator, then the given fractions are equivalent. Okay, students, you will have to do this multiplication, and then after showing that the numerator is equal to the denominator or numerator is not equal to denominator, then only you will be able to say whether they are equivalent or not. Okay, you have understood? Pause the video, note it down. Let's move on to the next example. Okay, students, now see, next example is reduced to simplest forms. Means 48 by 60 is given. We have to reduce it into simplest form. Like this, all the fractions have to be reduced into simplest forms. Okay, so let's do it. How to do? The first step is to find out the HCF and then divide each numerator and the denominator of the fraction by the HCF and you will get the answer. Okay, so first let us take A. 48, 224, 212, 26, 23, 31, 60, 230, 215, 35, 51, 48. See, we have already understood how to do HCF and LCM in our previous class, up to class 5 we have understood. Even we have done HCF and LCM in our previous exercises, chapters in this class 6 also. So now I am not explaining you how to find HCF and LCM because my topic is this, to reduce it into simplest form. Okay, so now 2 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1, and here 16, 1, 2, 2 under 2, 2 under 2, then 3 under 3, there is no 5 here, it will go out, and the 1 under 1. Now HCF is equal to, we have to find how many numbers are there? 2 numbers. We have to find such prime numbers. We have to find such prime numbers that are present in both in 48 as well as in 60. So we can find this 2, and this 3, and this 1. So we will write down as HCF 2 into 2 into 3 into 1 is equal to 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12 is the HCF. Okay. So now our sum starts here. So here what we will do, 48 divided by 12. Okay. 48 divided by 12. Now 60 also will be divided by 12. 60 divided by 12 is equal to, actually let me write down 48 divided by HCF, because with what you divide the numerator, same thing you have to divide the denominator. In the previous examples also we have done the same thing. Here also we are doing the same thing with the HCF. So is equal to 48 divided by 12 by 60 divided by 12 is equal to 12 4s are 48, 12 5s are 60 is the answer. Got it, students? If you still cannot do directly, you can do it in the rough, and you can no need of showing the rough, but it's better to do everything fairly, even the rough also in fair. So answer is 4 by 5. Now here, see, if you find zeros at the end, both in case of numerator as well as denominator, you can cancel the zeros directly. Whatever number of zeros you will cancel in the numerator, same number of zeros should be cancelled in the denominator also. So here we can see 1 0 in the numerator at the end of the number. Here in the denominator also we can see 1 0 at the end of the denominator. So we can cancel these zeros. So remaining is 15 by 6. So we will find the HCF of 15 and 6. See, in case of 15, 3 5s are and 5 1s are, and 6, 2 3s are, 3 1s are. So 15 is equal to 3 into 5 into 1, and 6 is equal to 3 into 2 is not there, 2 will go out and 1 is here. So HCF will be 3 into 1 is equal to 3. So now 15 by 6 divided by HCF is equal to 15 divided by 3 and 6 divided by 3 is equal to 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6. This is the answer. Okay students, anyhow you have to find the HCF, and with the HCF you should divide the numerator and the denominator in order to get the simplest form of a fraction. Okay, now next is 84 and 98. See, 84, 242, 221, 37, 71. Same 98, 2497771. So 84 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 into 1, and 98 is equal to 2 under 2, 7 and 7, first 7 under 7, there is no other 7, so the 7 will go out into 1. So HCF 2, 7, 1, that is 14. So HCF of 84 and 98 is 14. So 84 by 98 divided by 14 divided by 14. Okay. So now 14 6 and next 7 14 7 98. It is the answer. If you cannot do it in the rough, you will be able to get this 6 by 7. 84 divided by 14, do it in the rough, get 6. 98 divided by 14, get in the rough, divided by 6. That is why your school teachers always have been telling you so long that you must learn the tables. See, the benefit of learning tables. If you don't learn the tables, it will become difficult. Means now you have to do it in the rough, it will consume your extra time. Whereas you could have saved this time of doing the rough. If you have learned the table, directly you can do it. So better. Again, I am recommending you, please learn your tables up to 20 at least. Okay. Next comes 250 by 400. Here, in case of 250 by 400, my dear students, what you can see is here. See, there are 2 zeros at the end in the denominator, but 1 zero at the end of the numerator. In this case, as I told here, the number of zeros at the end, whatever you are going to cancel, same number of zeros you must cancel in the denominator also. So here there is only 1 zero at the end of the numerator, and here 2 zeros at the end of the denominator. So how many zeros can we cancel? We can cancel only 1, because whatever you cancel in the numerator, same thing has to be cancelled in the denominator only. So remaining is 25 and 40. So find the HCF of 25 and 40. So 25, 5, 5, 5, 1, 40, 220, 210, 25, 5, 1. So 25 is equal to 5 into 5 into 1, and 40 is equal to 14. And 40 is equal to 2, 2, 2, 5, 1. There is no 2. So 2 into 2 into 2. Then 5 just after the first 5 write down, and 1. So HCF is equal to 5 into 1 is equal to 5. Okay students. Now 25 by 40 divided by HCF is equal to 25 divided by 5, 40 divided by 5 is equal to 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are 40. This is the answer. Okay. 5 by 8 is the answer. So I hope now students you have understood this, how to reduce the fractions given fractions into simplest forms. Simply numerator and denominator, these two numbers, HCF you will have to find, and numerator should be divided by the HCF as well as the denominator to be divided by the HCF. And after dividing, whatever the numbers you write down in the numerator and the denominator, get the answer. That's it. So this was the end of this video for today. Let's move on to the next video. Let's wait for it. Till then, before I go, let me remind you, if you have not yet pressed the like button, please press it. If you have not done subscribing, do the subscription and please press the bell icon. Okay? And share this video to your friends as much as possible. Till then, tata bye bye. Good night.